Master Ganon has the Triforce of Power. Whoever gets both Triforces will rule this land forever. You must help me, Link.
Hey, for you, Zelda, anything.
Nice job, hero.
Hey, excuse me, princess.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to another ZTV feature. We're going to be playing through one of my favoriteest games of all time, arguably my single favorite game of all time. You didn't see what it was. The Legend of Zelda. Now, unlike other tribute runs that I've done through games, my goal this time is going to be to show off my mad skills. The goal is we're going to see how quick we can beat this game in. It's now 9:07. Alright, here we go. It's 9:07, and obviously we have to take a couple minutes, out because we're going to take commercial breaks and stuff, but you ready? Actually, you know what? Instead of going by that, I'm going to get my stopwatch, because then I can actually time it. This is serious fucking business, ladies and gentlemen. Alright. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. On our mark, get set, go. Close enough. Alright. Here we go. And we're only going to be doing the first quest, because I don't have the second quest memorized. Shut up, give me the fucking sword. We're on a timed budget here. Alright. First mission is to get our hearts and get some cash. There's our first rupee. That was kind of dumb because get some rupees. Come on, you fucker. Thanks a lot for nothing, bitch. These guys drop a lot of money. Or they have a better drop rate for money than some of the other TV goons that you'll fight. Alright. Our next goal is to get some bombs. There's our bombs. Alright. So far, so good. Take anyone you want. Gee, I wonder which one I should take. Set a bomb over here. Take anyone you want. Alright, now we got 5 hearts, now we can get the white sword. Secret to everybody. Thanks, bub. Secret to everybody. Another 50. Or another 30. Go, go, go! Normally I get the white sword first, but since we're trying to win as quickly as possible, here's level 2. These guys give us cash too. These guys are a little bit harder for me to kill off with the regular sword, but that's alright. More of these fucking snakes. Motherfucking snakes on the motherfucking plane. Get the key. And then you got this guy. He dropped a key. There's some bombs. Alright. We got a boomerang. We got a magic boomerang. Very nice. Because we're speed running, you'll see me take a lot of levels out of order. And by the way, this speed run is, I'm not using save states or anything. We're playing the original NES version. No emulators. And these guys are hurt. Ow. Okay, that helps. Remember, the dongo just like smoke. Okay, come here, you fucker. Come here. Alright, you're gone. Six minutes, 45 seconds in, we've already beaten one level. And it was level 2. Get out of my way. Fuckers. There's our letter, so we can buy potion down the road. I usually don't need potion until like level 8 or 9, so maybe level 6, because level 6 is fucking hard. yeah, another rule of this speed run is I'm not gonna die on purpose to save time. You know, to like warp back to an old level or something like that. I mean, if I die, I die. I'm not necessarily going for a no deaths run, but I'm not gonna off myself on purpose. Watch out for this guy. If this guy hits me, it's gonna fucking hurt. And that's all I got to say about that. And it takes way too many hits to kill him with a wooden sword. So, thanks for using it, and you can have this. Thanks, bub. Alright. Now kill him just out of spite. Now before I hit the next level, I'm going to grab some supplies that we'll need. Ow. That wasn't on purpose. Hold on. Buy something, will ya? Alright. Now there's some money over on the next room here. Every 20 minutes, we're going to pause for a commercial break. We're at 10 minutes now. What we're doing a lot of the early prep work now. Once we actually start doing the dungeons, we'll pretty much be blown through them. Boy, this is really expensive. Yeah, but the shield ain't. Alright, we got our shield. We got a heart. That's some money. Watch this trick. See how this door is open? Then it unlocks itself. Pick up a couple extra keys here too. skeletons also have a pretty good cash drop rate. I always love when the last monster I kill drops the clock. You know. Got the bow. Ow, ow. These guys drop the boomerang. The regular boomerang, which we don't need. By the way, in a lot of rooms I would skip the monster fights, but if it's monsters like these that drop money reasonably often, then I will stop and fight them. Because we're going to need to rack up money at some point, so I might as well do it now. Alright. 15 minutes in, we've beaten the first 2 levels. We got a lot of money. So far, so good. Thank you. I'm just picking up these so that I have them when I need them. I usually don't use the arrows unless I have to, but... One of the tricks to speedrunning is to know where all the guys are to give you money. Otherwise you have to waste a whole lot of time racking up money. Now by the time, now we're going to hit level 3. We'll take our first commercial break after level 3. By the time I finish running level 3, I should have almost enough, if not enough, to get the blue ring. It depends on how generous these guys are. So far, fairly generous. Another key. Alright. There's no real advantage to fighting these guys. I could bob them. Alright, now here comes the slowdown room. Where there's so many of these fucking guys. The best thing to do is just run around them. Sometimes if I'm bored, I'll kill them all off. That takes time. Oops, this is wrong. By the way, these left and top doors have absolutely nothing that you need, except for some. If you go up to the top, you'll find some jackass old man that asks if you have the white sword yet. Which, if you don't know what the hell you're doing, is helpful because it tells you where it is. That guy's either really easy or a real pain in the dick, depending on how your first bomb drop goes. Alright. We got the first 3 levels. It is time for our first commercial break.
You tried these new berries and cream Starburst?
Pardon me. What kind of Starburst did you just say?
Berries
Berries? Berries and what else?
and cream.
Oh! Berries and cream, berries and cream. I'm a little lad who loves berries and cream. Berries and cream, berries and cream. I'm a little lad who loves berries and cream.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. And we're back up and running. So far, we got 20 minutes. We beat the first 3 levels. We're doing pretty good. Thank you. I'm a bit short of the money I need to get that ring. Secret to everybody. That helps. Hopefully I get another 15 just popping mobs. Well, this sucks. Come on, you fuck knobs, I need money. Guess I'll be running level 4 without the blue ring. Nothing here. I think there's a key, but I'm not gonna. But I got plenty of keys. I'm not gonna waste time. These guys will give me some money. Just have to be careful. Fuck. Now be careful of these fucking things. They will eat your fucking magic shield if they get you and hold it too long. There's our ladder. Unfortunately, I don't have to fight these flying fuck faces again. Get rid of him. Now this is going to be kind of a waste, but... carry any more money. What if that money stays there if you don't pick it up? Nope. Oh. What are you gonna do? Alright, this might be a little rough. Fuck! We got the ladder. We got our 255. All I'm gonna say is, be careful! I'll get him back. Now probably everybody will just start fucking dropping money. Boy, this is really expensive. Yeah, but we need it. Alright, let's go back and take that fucker out. Now we gotta start building up money again. Thanks. He ain't worth it. By the way, the reason I don't take this long route here is because there's one of those fucking flower guys. I don't want to fuck with him. Now that we have the...
Mike, he's so brave. Yeah.
Oh well, did my part.
Now that we have the blue ring, we can be a bit more aggressive when we fight that guy. Alright, so far we're looking at 29 minutes. We got the first 4 levels finished. We covered a little bit of a setback, but that's life. Our next mission is to get the magic sword, now that we have the raft and the ladder. Also, we need more money. These guys don't drop much money. Alright, there's a heart. Got it. Now we're up to 11 hearts. Here's another hidden room. Take anyone you want. Yay, okay. Now we have 12 hearts. Now we qualify to get the magic sword. Or the master sword. Whatever the hell you want to call it. By the way, I'm deep in concentration. That's why I'm not cracking as many jokes as I normally do. Watch out for these fuckers. Power bracelet. Master using it, and you can have this. Splendid. Now, what I do, I tag the ghost twice with the magic sword, and then I keep stunning them, releasing more ghosts, more ghosts, more ghosts. And when I can't get any more ghosts, I pop the original one. This is a good way to build up money. Since we'll still need more money to purchase extra bombs and potion and food and stuff for some of the later levels. One, two. Alright. We got up to 93. Now here's another instance where I'll risk life and limb and take the levels out of order. And that's mostly because since we're doing a speed run, I don't have to walk all the way back to level 5 and then back to level 6 again. Next to level 9, level 6 is the hardest level in the game. And it's completely due to these fucking wizards. Red key. Thank you. He didn't hold me long enough to eat my shield that time. We're alright. Now, let me see here. Yeah, here's a shortcut. This saves us from having to fight the Gliok. There's a Gliok in the next room up above us. Didn't get me. There's our map. See, the orange guys are fairly predictable. The blue guys are completely unpredictable. And that's what makes them fucking dangerous. Here's our magic wand, which I consider them one of the probably the most useful special item in the game. Mostly because, you know, obviously, as you know, once you lose full life, you don't have access to a ranged attack anymore. With the wand, you always have access to a ranged attack. Some enemies are immune to it, but I mean, yeah, you do with the bow and arrow as well. These fucking guys do a lot of fucking damage. With the arrows you do too, but you know the arrows are technically limited because you use up a rupee every time you shoot, which is why I never used the bow and arrow. This was before the later Zelda games came out, and you had a separate counter for. I'm gonna beat up some of these things. Hope I get a heart back. There we go. Granted, I can take out the boss in like a second if I get a clean shot off at him, but alright, get the arrows ready. I need the arrows to beat the boss. And I'm just gonna run around these guys. There's our giant enemy crab. If you blinked, you fucking missed him. Alright. So far, so good. 40 minutes have passed. We've beaten 5 levels. We've gotten the magic sword. It's time for a commercial break.
Kensington barely avoids the yellow card, and Peters with the throw-in. Oh my, here we go again. Yes, we've seen this before, haven't we? Don't think the Queen would look twice at that. There he goes. He's not going to make it with the raw. Oh my!
You just did it, so I had to hit it. Whoa!
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the next segment of our Legend of Zelda Super Speed Run. Alright. In the overworld, I'll pretty much always use the wand. Because there's nothing that's actually immune to the wand. I will pop mobs along the way to try to get money. Keep going up, keep going up, keep going up. Pop this turkey. Alright. Here we are on level 5. Level 5, I would probably say, is the 4th hardest level of the first quest. Behind 8, 6, and 9. Now here's something useful. Plant your bomb first, and then pop these guys. Now we get to fight Dark Nut Hell Room number 1. This room isn't so bad because you've got a lot of cover. And if you're lucky, all these turkeys will stay over on the other side of the room, and you can just shoot at them if you've got full life. By the way, a lot of the more powerful underworld monsters like these guys in the whiz robes are immune to the wand. Took care of those. Alright. Now, down there, we're going to get an upgrade to our amount of bombs we can carry. We gotta save 1 bomb. We can use them to soften up these turkeys. Actually, I don't remember if I have to use a bomb to blow into that other room or not, but it's better to be safe than sorry. Alright. We passed the 2 rooms of Dark Nut Hell. It gets a lot worse in level 8. And there's our flute, which we'll need in a couple levels. Yep, see, I did need a bomb. That's why I saved 1 bomb to blow into this room to meet this guy who says, I bet you'd like to have more bombs. Oh, I would. Now he can hold 12 bombs. Is that awesome or what? None of these fuckers come back, but we're not gonna. We'll just dodge them. Dodge these guys too. Dig Dogger hates certain kind of sound. Thanks, fucker. That was really worth the key. I forgot you had to kill these. You gotta kill these 2 guys to open this door. Note, you don't have to fight these guys, and there's nothing important in the door above us. Keep moving. Probably a spooky pokey dokey up there anyway. Ooh, $5. Nice. Be careful of the mummy guys. They hurt if you hit them. Fucker. And we'll avoid fight these guys. I think these guys drop a key or something. Alright, here comes the boss. He hates a certain kind of sound. And that was it for him. Let's get out of here. We need to get some money, so we'll do the we'll take a little bit longer route. We'll use the graveyard trick again to get some more money. So we need to buy bait to get out of the next level, to get to level 7, and there's another guy in level 7 that's going to upgrade our bombs for 100 rupees, so... Killing these fucking ghosts is as good of a way as any to get some extra cash. I know it ain't exactly super speedy, but we're gonna have, like I said, we're gonna have to build up money some way or another, and I'd rather do this than fuck around playing the money-making game, because if I keep losing at the money-making game, I'm gonna waste just as much time resetting and shit. Well, those guys didn't give me much. Fuckers. Cheap bastards. Shit, now I lost track. Oh, there we go. Alright, well at least I got enough for the bait. I gotta buy potion at some point too. But I usually don't need that. I usually don't need potion until I hit level 9. This is really fucking expensive. Alright, we got the fade. I might just skip the extra bomb pack because the first time we beat the game, we didn't get the second bomb pack because we didn't fucking know it was there. Alright, here's level 7. Level 7 is nowhere near as tough as level 6. Because the chief enemies that inhabit level 7 are these guys. These guys were dangerous in level 1 and 2 when we didn't really have any significant weapons or power-ups. But now that we're at level 7 and we're really buffed up, they're not much of a threat. Bomb up here. There's no tactical advantage behind fighting that guy. I will beat these guys up because they drop some money when all is said and done. Grumble, grumble, which roughly translates to give me beef. Now I'm going to show you another secret. Got a few bucks. A few more bucks. Now, this room has the red candle in it. I have such disdain for the fact that the red candle is the power-up because you really don't need it at this stage in the game that I'm not even going to bother to pick it up. Because that would take an extra minute or two to kill those guys. So, fuck the fucking... Alright, now this Dig Dogger we unfortunately have to fight. Oh yeah, every Dig Dogger past the first one that you fight in the game splits into 3 little shits. You can stun it with the boomerang if you want. But here's some Dodongos. They dislike smoke. That didn't help me at all. Let's get rid of that group of goons. speaking of having your intelligence and so, you know, like I said, like the power up that you get at the end of this level is fucking worthless. Wait till you see what the fucking boss is. Another one of these fuckers. There he goes. I can't believe they put that at the end of level 7. Maybe they figured level 6 was so hard that it was like, oh shit, man, we gotta give him a break after that. Alright. We are now an hour into, just under an hour into the game. We're at 58 minutes and 15 seconds. It's time for another commercial break. It's going to be our final commercial break. When we come back, we're going to tackle the last 2 levels.
They say a man should always dress for the job he wants. So why am I dressed up like a pirate in this restaurant? It's all because some hacker stole my identity. Now I'm in here every evening serving chowder and iced tea. Should have gone to freecreditreport.com. I could have seen this coming at me like an atom bomb. They monitor your credit and send you email alerts, so you don't end up selling fish to tourists in t-shirts. Offer applies with enrollment and triple advance.
Welcome back to the final leg of our Legend of Zelda speed run. We're shooting for an hour and a half. I don't think I'm going to make it in under an hour and a half precisely, but we'll be pretty close, I think. I say I'm going to guesstimate that we'll finish in like a minute, an hour 35, an hour 40, something like that. I handicapped myself too. I need to pick up the second pack of extra bombs. I hope that doesn't come back to bite me in the ass later. Love it when the last mob is the one that drops the clock. And that happens a lot more often than you'd think.
Before you go.
Okay. And if we're lucky, that's the only medicine we'll have to buy. Ugh. Alright. There's 2 useful treasures in this dungeon. First we get to bomb another one of these fucking turkeys. Perfect. Now we get to fight through a room of these clowns. This is where the wand is helpful to have around when the bubble assholes. Oh, hey, that helps. Hey, you little fucker, what are you gonna do? You ain't gonna do nothing. You're gonna get killed. And here is the magic book. A lot of times if I happen to pass, if I'm running around, I happen to pass by this area, and I'm reasonably powered up, I stopped by this level just to pick up the magic book, so that I have it when I get the wand in level 6. I didn't do that because I didn't happen to walk by this level. What the book does is that it makes your it makes your wand shoot out a fire and then a fireball when it lands. And here's another goddamn manhandler. And we perfectly bombed him. Now that's useful because that takes the place of your now if you love fighting Dark Nuts in level 5, you're gonna love level 8 because it's fucking full of them. This is either the second or the third hardest level in the game, or in the first quest anyway, depending on who you ask. Also depends on how good you are at fighting these guys. They have a bad habit of fucking turning just as you're about to hit them in the back. They'll turn and hit you, and it's annoying. Now this group of them we can skip. Another one of these guys? Jesus Christ. Yeah. Hey, there's them. Actually, we will eventually have to fight that group. But first we gotta take out this giant enemy crab. Yeah, I didn't get him. Fortunately, 2 of them are inside the thing. Arrows kill pulls those ear things in one shot. Here's the other item. The magic key. And now we have unlimited keys for the rest of the game. Is that great or what? Come on, say it with me. That's great! Alright, now I gotta beat this gaggle of fucking turds. I lost 2 hearts in the process of getting 1 back. That wasn't well thought out on my part. Fuck. Alright, here comes the boss. If I'm lucky, I won't have to use my potion. By the way, there's a key in case you... Alright, the boss is a fucking 4-headed Bliak. Because we have the magic sword... Yeah, we got him. No problem. Do-do-do-do. 1 hour and just about 7 minutes. Yeah, we could do it. We could make it. We could clear it in an hour and a half. If we don't clear it in an hour and a half, we're going to be really close. My goal for this run was an hour and a half. But like I said, if we don't make it, we're going to be pretty close. Fuck, it disappeared. That sucks. Alright, here we go. Level 9. We got 22 minutes to beat it. And I'm sure you're delighted to know that it's got more whiz robes. Get out of the doorway, you fucker. Get out of here. There, now in case we have to come back to this room, everybody but that guy will be gone. Or you can carve up. There it is. Alright, that's where the first secret passage is. Alright, so far so good. We're on our way to getting the first power-up. There's 2 power-ups in this dungeon. One is optional but incredibly useful, and the other one's necessary to beat Ganon. I'm gonna dodge this guy for now. Somebody have to fight. Once you beat up all the little shits, then you can take out the bigger shit. That's kind of a mini boss type monster. Once we get rid of him, he won't come back. Give me the next one. Alright. I ain't chancing it because I think it's 2 hearts if one of those things rams you. Okay, it's only 1 heart. Thanks, guy. Alright, this is the optional power-up, the red ring. Cuts our damage down to 1/4 of what you'd normally take. Very beneficial. Alright, now that we got that, we're like at minute 14 right now. We got 15 minutes. 16 minutes. Alright, now we can take this guy out. So now you only take... Now you only take... I figured I was low on energy. And I wanted to stave off the amount of time it would take me to use my first potion. Because... I knew once I got that ring... Ooh, I got some bombs. Good. Alright, here's a Turk. Here's an old door. Go to the next room. But there's no doors. Now you have to use a bomb. Alright. And I'm sure you're thrilled to know there's another room with fucking wizards. I know I'm thrilled. Burn them up! Alright. Get over here, you fucker. 1, 2, 3. Alright. You can hurt. I'm just killing off a couple of them now so I don't have to deal with them later. This is where the other treasure is of this level, by the way. Silver arrow. Alright, we got the silver arrow. One hour, 18 minutes. We're looking good. Very nice to have the wand and the book when you're fighting these fucking things. Because if they can't get near you, you don't have to worry about them eating your shield. Ooh, thank you. Can we make it? We got 11 minutes. We got 11 minutes to beat Ganon. Can we make it in time? We're getting close. Fuck! We lost our shield. It's alright. We don't really need it so much at this point. It's not like the shield's gonna help us against Ganon anyway. Or this fucking guy. I love fighting these fucknuts. Note of sarcasm. 1, 2, 3. He's gone. 10 minutes! 10 minutes to go! Here's Ganon! Can we beat him? 1. 2. 3. 4. Arrow to the balls. He's gone. And that's it! That's it. We're not going to count the ending as time of beating the game. Official time, 1 hour, 21 minutes, 6 seconds. There you go. I succeeded in my goal of beating the game in under an hour and a half. And we get to watch the fucking English credits. 10-10. Maru Maru. Kanchan. Another quest. We'll start from here. Press the start button. And that's it. We have succeeded in our goal. We beat Legend of Zelda in under an hour and a half. Congratulations, a winner is us.